Great items, including that cute little vest. I know, I love that. So we're gonna continue shopping.
Thank you, Helen. I hope you're having a great day. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and this hour is all about wonderful organizations for in your kitchen, everything under $50. So we went ahead and we brought back some of our favorites, and one of them happens to be from our Improvements brand. And it's all about organizing. It's all about having the perfect size containers right there at your finger on a Lazy Susan. So think about your cabinet space that you have right now. Maybe it's in your medicine cabinet. Everything's all over the place. You have a sturdy, secure, 3 actually, as we're showing you right now, individual little Lazy Susans that you're gonna receive 3 different sizes for $29.95. They're a customer pick every single time we offer them. It's item number 796575. So as I mentioned, we're in the kitchen, and I gotta tell you this, I can't imagine an hour in the kitchen without our next guest, John Florell, who's joining us. Good to see you, John.
Good to be here.
You know, this is wild, right? Because first off, we're gonna talk about a can opener. I was just watching the news because we have a little scary weather coming our way here.
Right.
And they were just saying, you know, about your supplies, your non-perishables and your cans. Make sure you have a can opener.
Right.
That doesn't need electricity.
And you know what? Most people do have a can opener somewhere, but most of them look like this.
Right.
Where, you know, you get it on the can and then you turn and turn and turn. And it ends up giving you, first of all, the lids are sharp when you cut through them. Second of all, you can cut yourself on the can. Third of all, here's what's so great about this. Once you turn it off, okay, watch this. I'm gonna pop the lid open. It holds on. It's got a magnet that holds on to the lid. But Lynn, I gotta show you this because you cannot cut yourself because there's no sharp edges. So what it does is it unlocks the seal from around the can so you can't cut yourself. And what's great about it is you can place that back over the top. If this was maybe some wet dog food in the fridge, you can scoop out what you want, feed it to your little puppy, put the lid back on, and it's not completely sealed, but at least the lid is on it so it doesn't dry out in the fridge. I love this because you can use it on any size can. So I've got one of these little, one of these really tiny cans that we get all the time. Pop the lid off, look at this. And with these lids, because again, it's unsealing it, that factory seal, you don't ever have to worry about sharp edges. So if you've ever taken a lid from a can that you've opened, drop it into that trash can that's got the liner in it in the fridge, in the kitchen, and then you take that trash can out of the bag, carry it across the kitchen. Before you get to the garage where the trash can is, the lid slices the bag open and you end up with coffee grounds all over the kitchen. So with the colors that you're getting, you have a choice of, you've got your white, you've got black. I think this is rose, I'm not sure. I think it looks like rose to me. You've got red, and you've got the teal that you can choose from today. And I mean, it's an amazing deal because, again, any size can. So I can take any can I like, dog food, maybe it's peaches, maybe it's diced tomatoes, maybe it's those baked beans, or maybe it's yams. All you do is place it on top, you push the button, and it does the work for you. It actually goes all the way around the can. It unseals it as it's going around. So there's a glue seal that holds either the top or the bottom on. It works top or bottom, it doesn't matter. It goes all the way around the can. And when it gets to the other side, you just push the button again. Okay, when it gets to the end, you push the button, it turns off, and then lift the lid off. It sticks to the bottom of the can opener, so look at that.
It's like magic.
There's no mess. And then to wipe this off, you just take a damp cloth or a towel, wipe it off. Here, look at this one. I'm gonna turn this off, we'll pop this lid off, and look at this. It holds on to it, so no mess in the kitchen. There's no sharp edges, so you can't cut yourself. And if you've got dexterity issues, I mean, if you've ever tried to open a can with one of these things, you need arms like Hercules.
Yeah, they're impossible. And that's what you said every single time. I can't tell you how many times I've actually been cut by one of those individual lids. Sorry about that, I had a little earpiece problem there. Let me go through the color choices. You're even receiving the batteries to come along with it. So when you get it at home, it's ready to go. You just choose your black. We have it in red, we have it in white, we have it available for you in, I believe they're calling that a rose, and aqua. Okay, so those are the color choices. Best price we ever offered, John. $16.95 today.
And
we're super busy.
so the batteries are easy to install. They fit right inside. You're getting the batteries with it. All you're going to do is push that white button on top. Once you place it over the can, it automatically locks on there, and then it does the work for you. So it's going to turn all the way around that lid until the lid is open, okay? And you'll hear it I'm just going to let you guys hear this. It's going to go all the way around, and then you'll hear it. It'll start to speed up. You'll hear the motor go, whir. Listen, it's almost there. I know it's, ready? Boom. How long would that take you with one of those? There, you hear it?
Yep.
Push the button. All you do is tilt it back.
Kidding.
The lid is completely off. There's no sharp edges. And I love this because maybe you're having some pineapple and maybe it's cottage cheese, okay? Now, you don't want to use the whole can. If you have half the can left, you just place that back on top. And again, it's not going to completely seal it, but it's airtight, so you don't have to worry about that going bad. If that was cat food or dog food, it's not going to smell up the whole fridge.
Right,
you know, and you can save that half a can for later.
Boy, okay, here's what's
Love
happening.
that.
I love it too. In fact, years ago, I cut myself so many times on lids.
Yes.
I bought this fancy can opener. Okay, first off, not fancy like this.
Right.
It was a fancy can opener, but the whole thing was it wouldn't make sharp lids.
Right.
But it was the hardest thing in the world to work. This is doing all of that for you and doing the work for you.
It does everything for you.
It does everything for you. With FlexPay, what are we looking at? It's under $6
Oh, wow.
to get this at home. Start thinking great little gifts right now.
Hey, for a stocking stuffer, for anybody that has a kitchen. I mean, this is the coolest thing for camping. Take it, listen, because it's battery operated, you can take it with you on a camping trip. If you have an RV, maybe it's for your house, maybe it's for your cottage. But look at this, I mean, easy to do, no cleanup. Look at this. No sharp edges. You never have to worry about getting a sharp edge on there or cutting yourself. And again, you can place what is on top if you want to, but what I love about it is if you ever do throw that lid into the trash can, and if you've ever had a trash liner break halfway across the kitchen and the leftovers from yesterday's spaghetti dinner is all over your kitchen floor, you'll never have to worry about that cutting your trash liner again because those lids are not sharp.
That's so true. Okay, anywhere else, this retails for almost $30, just the can opener.
Right.
Not even with the 5 batteries that are going to be included. So we mentioned earlier, your best way to get through is scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen if you're able to do so, or hsn.com. Multiple orders, smart. It's going to be one of your favorite purchases that you made. And then you mentioned my mom has horrible arthritis in her hands. Dexterity issues, let this do the work for you.
And who wants to use one of these old style, you know? And I remember my mom thought there was, when I was a kid, they were like in a big appliance. It was a can opener, right? But you put the can up in it, and it took up about that much room on your kitchen countertop. It stood about that high, and it sat out on the kitchen countertop all the time. I love this because it fits right in your drawer. It opens any can that you want to need opened, and look at that, any size, any shape. I mean, even the square, the rectangular ones.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You know, from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Those ones? Yeah. It opens those too.
Get out of town. I mean, that's the genius about it. And again, you'll notice everything, you can even go ahead and relit it.
Yep. And that's the cool part about it. There's no sharp edges. Because what it does is there's a seal on here that the factory puts on. It's almost like a rubber seal when the lids go on. So now you can plop that back down on there and it almost seals it off again. But yeah, it's so easy to use. It's fast. It's simple. There's no cleanup because, you know, if you've ever had those can openers that leave a mess all over the place, you never have to worry about that with these. And any can that you want to open, you place it on top, you push the button, let it go, and it does the work for you.
And you're not adjusting it to whatever can, you know, it's a particular size, you have to readjust it.
And it's not this big bulky appliance on your countertop.
That's the best part about it. Wow, $16.95, our best price we've ever offered. We're so thrilled to have them finally back in stock, and I'm being updated right now that rose, that kind of mauve color, which is so fun. That's most limited. That could end up selling out in this presentation. You just choose your color. If you want to take advantage of our FlexPay, why not? Any major credit card or debit card, you can break your payments up over the next few months. And after this, you're not getting cut. You get the perfect open.
And You don't have to worry about breaking your knuckles trying to open it with one of those hand can openers. Exactly.
You better believe it.
I love it too, because even those big giant cans, and I don't have one here, but I've had those, you know, those big commercial ones? You can even use it on those, because the way it fits on there, all you do is lock it on. What's going on here? Got it on there backwards or something. Here, let me, I'm gonna have to adjust that one. Place it on, it does the work. Even those big bulky ones like this, because it's this big, it'll go across, it'll go all the way around, even those big cans,
like
all the way around like that. Yeah, not a pink can.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't use it on a pink can. Those you open with a screwdriver.
Oh, that's true.
Or I do anyway.
Right. Or even the big juices, you know, the big large juice cans.
Yeah, exactly. So even the tiniest to the largest cans, all you do is push the button, it does the work for you, and you'll never have to worry about your hands getting cut again. You never have to worry about it cutting your trash liners. Right. You don't have to worry about the kids, because it's completely safe. All you do is pop the lid off. And I like too that they actually put a magnet on there so it sticks. So when you lift it off, it's not gonna flop all over the countertop and make a bigger mess. Everything about this is awesome.
They really did.
Kitchen HQ, we listen to your ideas. Kitchen HQ is HSN's proprietary kitchen brand, and we listen to you. We want you to comment on our products. We want you to write reviews. We want you to, hey, Facebook. Go
Absolutely.
on Facebook. Give us your comments. Let us know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and we make those adjustments. We fix it. Anything that you don't like, we make the adjustments. And you're going to absolutely love the way these work and come together.
And our merchants, I love this about Kitchen HQ. Yep. Our merchants know the top-selling items out there.
Yes.
Right? So
and
something like this.
We make the improvements
to
even items that are already out there.
It's true.
Exactly.
That are 2-3 times the price.
That's exactly right.
That's the beauty of this brand and why it's been so popular since it's launched here. Close to 700.
Wow.
With hundreds of people in the ordering process who have now been selected. Only decision here, what color do you want?
That's it.
Right?
And I love the
30
colors
days.
Too. That's the other thing about Kitchen HQ. We have all the popular colors and with the most popular kitchen items in the country at any one point in time, the best of the best, and take a look at that. I mean, that's
just
listen,
genius.
Again, for all those years I've been using these things, and then we finally came out with this, and I love it too. Remember, it's got that magnet, so you never have to worry about it making a mess. By the way,
they took every can opener ever out there and went through and said, we don't like this, we don't like this, we like this, and we wanted to do the work for me.
Right.
And that's how they came up with this, and it's lightweight, fits right in your hand.
That's right.
Mauve could sell out in this presentation. We have the white, the black, we have it in red, we also have it in the aqua. Anywhere else, you're looking at close to a $30 value on its own.
Yep.
So that's why people are taking advantage of this event
I love
price.
it too that we're getting the batteries with it too. So it's plug and play. As soon as you get it home, take it out of the box, put the batteries in it, and you're ready to open can after can after can after can.
And it's lightweight too.
It's going to come in so handy over the holidays.
Yeah.
Think of all the string beans, the corn, everything that we buy in cans. You know what I really love? I love a little bit of cottage cheese with peaches or pears, and you pour the little sauce over the top. Oh, that's my favorite late night snack. I love it.
And then you can relit it.
Yes, and you can relit it. So you can if you only want a half a can of beans or a half a can of yams, you can take out what you need, and then because it's not cutting the lid, because remember, they're not sharp, you can't cut yourself on this, you place it over the top and it'll kind of reseal it so you can keep it in the fridge and it'll stay fresher longer.
They truly thought about everything. That's why now close to 900 have been selected and hundreds of people in the ordering process. Remember, it doesn't matter what size the can is. It can be a large can, it can be a small can. It's gonna work on everything with, honestly, a push of the button. John, thank you. You bring to us the coolest ideas. Really, HQ has been one of our favorites. All right, a few other things.
Hey,
all great
stay
kitchen
safe
gadgets.
this week.
You too.
I will.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's continue right now. We're going to talk about a brand that we all know and recognize, Tupperware. Good to see our Stephanie Roberts. I love this top on you.
Thank you.
So cute. Okay, customer pick every single time. We offer the bread storage. I'm going to read some of those reviews. We know the brand. We know and trust the brand, Tupperware. Today we're offering it for $24.95. But you know what, Steph? I just looked. We have fewer than 1,000 of these to go around.
Oh, wow. These have been so popular.
For good reason.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about it.
So we're all about saving money, right? Well, here's the problem. If you don't store your bread correctly, you can hear your bread, right?
Yes.
It gets dry, it gets crunchy. A lot of us make the mistake and think that these plastic bags are the way we store our bread. Don't put that in the fridge and don't leave it out on the counter in the plastic bag. Take the bread out of the bag and put it into the bread saver. Here's the difference. Two different things I want to show you about the Tupperware bread saver. The first one is the bottom. Do you see how it's got a ridged bottom there? That actually keeps the bread up off of its own bottom and its own crumbs so it doesn't get mushy, trap moisture, and cause mold.
Genius.
That is where that happens. Exactly. You need a ribbed base. Then we have a condensed control lid. It has just a little bit of ventilation, right?
Okay.
Too much ventilation, you'd have dry bread. No ventilation, that's again when we trap moisture and humidity and we get mold. The scientists at Tupperware have figured it out. We've been doing storage for decades, but you have to have the right container to store your bread. If you store it in these bags,
No.
okay.
It's true.
How much was this? I'm looking from the grocery store. $4.89, right? So that's $4.89 down the drain. So within a couple of loaves of bread, it pays for itself to have your bread stay soft.
So that's like half the bread and how many, whatever you have, rolls
yes,
and biscuits
wonderful
in here?
rolls. You know, you'll break a tooth on these if they get dried out.
Yes,
so
yes.
I love the fact that everything is staying soft. It is rolls, it is bread, it is donuts, it is pastries, it is muffins. It is absolutely everything. The other thing I want to show you is that it comes with this divider.
Oh,
because if I've got bagels up here and donuts back here, I might have a little sugar there that I don't want to touch. We don't always want our food touching.
Yeah.
So you can use it for multiple types of bread products all at the same time. The important part is the lid. You can see the little condensed control ventilation. And this
I can't
is gross.
tell you, I'm like, how many times has this happened to me?
Let's
and you
put
know
it down so we can get a good shot of it. See that?
Might as well throw it in the trash.
Well, you better throw it in the trash.
No, that's your money in the trash,
That's
right?
money, exactly. So how often does this happen? Are you throwing out pieces of bread each and every loaf because they're dry, or do your pastries mold? I didn't even know pastries could mold until they do. Yeah, and you know, you think putting them in a zip-top bag is a good idea. Not a good idea in a zip-top bag. They don't have the breathability that this condensed control lid does. Again, it's science, right? If you trap moisture, it turns into mold. Too much air dries it out. Tupperware's Bread Saver has it figured out, and I gotta tell you, I love the way it looks. Number one rule, do not put this in the fridge. Put it on the counter. Put it in a cool, dry place. Put it in your pantry. The fridge traps moisture. So many of us have grown up being told to put your bread in the fridge. No, that's what creates the environment to help grow mold and mildew.
And we love this partnership with Tupperware. Anywhere else, $29.95. We love
Absolutely.
our flex pay and our special event prices. You know, I know it's new, it's relatively new, but the reviews on this, Stephanie, have been off the charts good.
Awesome, I love it.
One of them was that I was very skeptical about storing bread out of the wrapper. However, this keeps the bread so soft and so fresh. Great purchase, and it goes over and over and over again. Use that little divider, and you can adjust it, right? To where you want.
Absolutely, yep. I can slide this wherever I want. I've got some corn muffins here, and oh, nothing is more sad than when a muffin gets icky, because I am a sweet girl. I love my muffins. You can pull this out to wherever you need it. It's how I keep my muffins soft and fresh for days here. So again, for me, it's all about money. I am so happy to get every one of my grocery dollars saved. So how we store things impacts how fresh our food is and how long it lasts. The Bread Saver is going to keep your bread fresh longer. Things like English muffins, stack them right on in there. And you know, English muffins especially have that little cornmeal on the outside. If you sit that flat down on the bread, it's just something else to trap moisture.
Okay, we just put, I mentioned we started like with 1,000. We have fewer than 400 now with everyone in the ordering process. And another great gift. You know, I was talking about these are little gift, you know, perfect kitchen gadgets that we're featuring all under $50. Impressive from the get-go. We know the brand, right?
Yes.
That it's Tupperware.
You know it's going to work because it's Tupperware.
Yes, and of course it's HSN, so you always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. How many times?
Should
we can all
your
relate.
croissant sound like that? It should not. And guess what? These storage containers, they have no breathability. They trap the moisture, and they let enough air air and too much air in. Every time you open them, that's why everything dries out. If you store your croissants in the right places, then you will definitely have more freshness. And again, all this room, even bagels with seeds, that divider keeps everything separate. I'm gonna load up everything from bagels, and woo, those are everything bagels.
Yeah,
smell that, garlic?
They smell delicious.
They smell so
They
good.
smell so good.
Breads, pastries, muffins, this is how we keep it fresh and save our money.
Okay, here's what's happening. You're spending a little bit of time. This is definitely gonna end up selling out. We're so glad it's back in stock. We're so glad you're watching us today. And take a minute if you have to, a second, read some of the reviews there. But I love all these ideas that you bring to us, not just bread.
Not just bread. I mean, of course, bread's the first thing I put in it, but then you start to think about your muffins, your pastries, your, bagels. Now, again, I want you to see the bottom. This is one of the big differences in this bread saver and anything else that you've probably stored your bread in. It's got a raised lip on the bottom so that when you put your breads down, the crumbs that come off don't get trapped underneath the bread. Breads tend to sweat a little, if you will, especially in a humid environment. So that is keeping the moisture off of getting trapped, and instead it has a little breathability. The condensed control lid has just enough ventilation.
It's gone, my friend.
It's gone.
Yes.
That you'll have to get it next time.
I know, but if you're, again, don't wait. If you're in the ordering process, hopefully you'll be able to get yours. This was the quickest presentation.
I told you it was gonna be quick.
This is gonna go just like that.
It was gonna be quick.
Absolutely. Thank you,
All right,
friend.
good to see you.
All right, we're gonna get organized, and we did a little quick sneak peek at the top of the hour of a customer pick favorite with us here at HSN. Another one of our wonderful brands that we love to bring to you from, of course, in this case here, an our improvements. And here is just another great opportunity for everybody because we've never offered these on sale before. Deb Byers, come on in here, my friend.
Hi, Lanny.
Hi, my friend. Well, listen, I did a little quick sneak peek earlier.
Yes.
And I was like, all right, these are the Lazy Susans, which we wish years ago. Remember, it was just like a flat plate?
It was totally flat, and you know that they are centuries old.
Right.
Well, we have updated them and then some with these fabulous turntables from Improvements.
And Deb, you're getting all three.
You're getting three. You're getting
All
three.
three.
Yes.
And we'll take you through that. They have this little rubber ice on the bottom too, so everything's gonna stay nice and sturdy and secure. And we have three color choices for you. So we have it in the aqua, we have it available for you in the white, and then we also have it available for you in the gray. Normally, HSN price is about $40. It's $29.95 today, Miss Deb.
Oh my gosh, it is so crazy. What a great opportunity. Wonderful to see you, Lenny. Wonderful to be here, everyone, to help you get organized with the swipe of a finger. These beautiful turntables have absolutely revolutionized the way we get organized. You see what I did there? Revolution.
I like that, Deb.
with this great set. And by the way, this is that gorgeous clear. And the reason we want you to see this is because it's a little transparent. So whatever you put in here, if you put your Andrew Lessman vitamins, you're going to be able to read through the beautiful plastic here. But that's only one of the great attributes. You're getting all three sizes. You're getting the 9-inch. How great is that? You're getting the 11-inch, and you're getting the 12-inch. And the 12-inch comes with its own divider, so you can use them or not use them. It's entirely up to you. They all have a removable silicone liner that's embossed with the Improvements logo, so you know it's a quality product, but nothing can slide on this, and they can go right into the dishwasher. So if you get a little jelly from the bottom, or maybe the olive oil gets on here, no worries. They're removable, they go in the dishwasher, and then they go back in. You've got handles, real human-sized handles that are gonna make them easy to transport, because these can work as trays too, Lynn.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, you've got stainless steel ball bearings underneath that give it a smooth rotation every single time, silicone feet to keep them stable regardless of how much weight you put in here, and they can go into the refrigerator or the freezer, and they are BPA free. You've got a 3.5-inch high, a 3.25-inch high wall to keep things from toppling over, but this is literally going to revolutionize the way you get organized, because everything in the back of your cabinet can be moved right to the front with the swipe of a finger. Absolutely an amazing opportunity to get organized.
And if you want the aqua, just a quick update, that I think we have fewer than 600.
Oh, wow, okay.
Because people order multiples, and we also offer these in individuals, like it's 2 sets, where you can get the 9-inch, the 12-inch, or whichever one that you want. So we'll give you that information as well. But look at this, what we're looking, I mean, That's a dream come true, Deb.
Well, that's
and you can see everything.
You can. Now, that's my kitchen. So that's my house on the left. Now, that cabinet is really weird. It's got kind of an odd angle. So I can reach in the first cabinet, but in order to get anything in the back of that second cabinet, and this is the absolute truth, I have to get on a chair on a step stool. To get anything on the top, my husband has to get up there and do it. So what I did is I put everything on the first shelf so that anything that's in the back simply spins around to the front. And in the second shelf, I don't have to get on the step stool anymore because frankly, after a certain point, it's really not smart. So anything, my spices, my olive oils, my pastas, anything that I have on that second short shelf simply moves right to the front. That's how easy and organized it is. And because you're getting the 3 different sizes, they're going to accommodate whatever you have. Even if you want to go ahead and bring them to the table, they're absolutely beautiful. So remember, you've got those handles so they actually work as a tray as well. They're really phenomenal.
Well, we are beyond busy right now, as you can imagine. We're so glad they're back. And to your point, just for your spices alone, how many spices do you forget you even have?
Oh, totally.
Because they're somewhere in the back of that cabinet that you can't find. Here you can keep everything completely organized.
You absolutely can. So let's assume that you've just gone shopping and you've come into the house and now you're going to unpack. If you've got your turntables right on the counter, you can go ahead and put your food right or your items right into the turntables and then move them right into the cabinet. So what I did here is all the little beverages, they're going to go right into the refrigerator. I've got those great little handles and I can pop them right in there. But I want you to know, look how beautifully this is spinning.
And stable.
It's stable. It's not wonky. It's not tipping. I can see exactly what I have. And then I've got all my dry goods. So here we go. This is a 4-pound bag of flour. This is a 2-pound bag of flour. This is another 2-pound of, I guess, cornmeal, I think, or another flour. And then I've got pasta here. So that's like 9 pounds. Look at that. Perfect. A smooth glide every single time. You can't beat it. It's awesome for any room in your house, regardless. In the pantry, in the baby's room, in the laundry room. Oh my gosh, in the laundry room, it's fabulous. Anywhere for crafters, these are going to be the absolute ultimate in getting organized in every room in your house.
I got to get them just for my Andrew Lessman vitamins.
Absolutely,
Honestly.
it's not a joke. It's
really,
not a joke.
because I have a whole entire underneath cabinet of all of my supplements, right? This would be a perfect way to keep everything organized and be able to see everything at the same time and add more space into my cabinet.
It's absolutely true. Medications. So if you guys are seniors and you're taking medications, remember they're a little bit transparent so that you can see what you're taking. All you need to do is simply swipe them with one finger and everything that's in the back of your cabinet is going to come to you. So think about how much organization and space you're going to be created and how you don't have to get on top of any step stool to reach into the back. And Lenny was mentioning earlier that if you've got spices that you don't use that often and you're climbing up there and you can't find them and you're routing around and finally you just get so frustrated you go out and buy them again, then one day you get inspired to clean everything out and you find them. That's money down the drain.
True.
If you don't have to get anywhere, you simply rotate them. They're super secure. You've got those beautiful stainless steel ball bearings in the bottom. We've got almost 9 pounds in one of these. It's absolutely stable and I can see everything at a swipe of a finger. Organization, 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 and you're getting all three sizes.
I was just going to remind them of that. For those that are just tuning in, you're not choosing. You're getting all 3, the large, the medium, and the small. So each one is a 12-inch in diameter, 11-inch in diameter, and then a 9-inch in the diameter. There's just the spices we were talking about. What a difference that's going to make just for that one thing. Deb, you have a whole thing of like laundry detergent here.
Laundry, absolutely.
I mean, look at it. These are all full sizes.
This is a half gallon. These guys are really carrying some weight. So think about the shelf that's over your washer and your dryer. Maybe you've got bins up there. I used to have bins. I'd have to get the step stool and look inside. I could never see what was in there. I put everything on these beautiful turntables. Now all I need to do is reach up. I cannot stress it enough how great these are for getting you organized. They'll support a tremendous amount of weight. You've got the 3 different sizes that you're getting today with this set. We've got the beautiful clear, the classic white, and that beautiful aqua, which I know you're loving.
Yes.
You get the dividers that'll fit into your 12-inch. Use them or not, it's entirely up to you. All 3 of them have that removable silicone lining, so if there's a little bit of a mess, no worries, into the dishwasher it goes. But these are great for every room in your house, the laundry room, underneath the sink. Put all your condiments in them, and when you have barbecues or parties, simply bring the entire thing to the table. They're that attractive. You've got it, they work like a tray. You've got human-size holes for your real hands. It's just going to make getting organized that much better. They're absolutely great.
Even for a picnic, or or on a boat, or wherever it may be, just to take one of these, where you get all three of them at one of the best prices we've ever done, Deb, and another customer pick favorite. So if you take a minute out individually, they would be around like $46, somewhere in there.
Yep.
So people are ordering more than one, especially with the flex pay option. Smart. If you want the aqua, absolutely, please make sure you make that call, because that's going to be gone in the next few moments. Alrighty, so we are continuing on. I love improvements. They come up with the coolest ideas, Deb. I mean, this next one, oh my. It's one of those ones like, why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I? Right?
It's crazy,
Our baggy
right?
storage. Yes, you finally can see them. You don't have these taking up all the room in your pantry and your closet anymore.
Well, how many of us have reached for maybe a little bag? We all use them. They are a part of our lives. They're great for all the food stuff. They're great in the baby's room. They're great in the craft room. They're great in the bathroom. But then you have all these boxes in the drawers, and you're pulling on the drawer, and you're pulling on the drawer, and you're pulling on the drawer, and they're all wonky in there. It's just terrible. Or you're reaching into them, and they're empty. So we have a phenomenal solution from the improvements team, again, of a 4-in-1 bag organizer that's 12 inches by 12 inches by 3 inches high, has 4 separate compartments that are all clearly labeled, absolutely amazing for your gallon bags, for your quart bags, for your sandwich bags, and your snack bags, all beautifully encased in this gorgeous bamboo, which is more sustainable than real wood and gorgeous. Slips right in a drawer and not take any space, and then you don't have to worry about having that wonky situation when you want to reach for something. The best part is you can see exactly what's in here, so you never have to worry about a box being empty. But it gets even better, because this not only will go in a drawer, it can hang on the inside of a cabinet door or on a wall, and we give you self-adhesive hooks, so you don't even have to use any tools to affix it to a wall. The unit weighs about 2.5 pounds. It'll hold 10 pounds, and these will hold it on an interior door or on your cabinet or on your wall. If you want to go ahead and affix it permanently to a wall, that's entirely up to you, but we give you the option to have it. So think about having everything literally at your fingertips. Oh, and by the way, it's already pre-labeled, but we give you blank labels. So if you want to say, oh, leftovers, or sandwiches for the gang, or snacks for Harry, or whatever you want to put, you've got the labels that you can go ahead and change it, so you are good to go. It's amazing.
So you just put this right on the plastic bags.
That's it.
How genius is that?
Isn't that cool?
It's space for everything. Also, one of our newer specials that we brought in from Improvements, $24.95, also an event price. So it will be $27.95. That's our HSN price. But I've never seen anything like this before, Deb.
Well, the Improvements team is so ingenious, because what they do is they sit around, they literally sit around and go, how can we make our lives better? They're out there cooking, they're doing everything, they use these bags, we all use these bags. It's like, well, what's the problem? Well, the problem is all the extra boxes. And then when you back up and you say, oh, I've got a couple of snack bags or whatever you've got, they're clogging up all your drawer space, and they end up looking just a mess. There's a better solution, and they came up with it to give us one beautiful unit, 12 inches by 12 inches, so it's not going to take up a lot of room. You open up a drawer or you open a cabinet, remember, it'll hang on an interior door, really fabulous, and then I can see exactly what's in here. And by the way, you don't have to do anything special. You simply reach in, you can I'm going to take them out. You take them out of your box, and then you simply pop them back in. They just go right in. You'll easily have access to them, and they are good to go. And I can see that I have them. I never have to worry about looking into a box and finding it empty. The family can know exactly what they're going to use, and when you say, I need a quart bag, I need a gallon bag, I need a snack bag, everybody will know, so there's no confusion about trying to put a sandwich in a snack bag. But this is a great opportunity to just get organized at a whole new level, because let's face it, these bags are here to stay, and we use them for virtually everything.
And it's a nice wood, too, Deb.
Yes.
It's a rich wood. which I think would be perfect for, you know, again, you can even leave this out. It's pretty.
Well, it's another thing, absolutely 100%. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful bamboo, so it's absolutely gorgeous and will go with virtually anything. It's more sustainable than wood, so if that's something that you're concerned about, you are good to go. We've actually engraved or burned in each one of these beautiful names, so there's no problem of that coming off, but you do get the label, so if you want to mix it up a little bit and put something else here, Harry Snacks, or here are the Q-tips, or here's what I'm using for my hair things, wherever you want to put it, however you want to use it. Bags are here to stay, and this is a great organizer for you.
And remember, the hooks come with it.
Yes.
Right? So you can hang this up wherever you want. And Deb, just to show everybody, this is, I don't think there's one person that's watching right now that cannot relate to this exact thing you're showing us.
I have to laugh.
It takes up so much room.
Well, it takes up the room, but the problem that I always have is, you know, who's putting them back? Because don't forget, we're also dealing with our, you know, all our wraps and stuff, so there's a lot of stuff in there. You're pulling on the drawer, and they're all getting stuck, and you just get frustrated, and they smash the boxes down. There's a better way, everybody, and we came up with it from the improvements team to give you one unit that's a 4-in-1 that gives you all that organization in one space, 12 inches by 12 inches by 3 inches in that beautiful sustainable bamboo. The hooks you're going to get have a little bit of adhesive on the back. I suggest that you don't take the adhesive off until you're ready to use it, because that's going to hold this puppy up, and then you're going to have all those bags at your fingertips, literally absolutely phenomenally.
And so organized, organized, incredibly popular, under $9. We want to take advantage of FlexPay, and we're going to get this shipped right out to you. But do it. It's another one that's just one of those genius, like, why didn't we come up with this, Deb? But I'm glad improvements did. I truly am, because then they can pass on a great savings on to you. And speaking of, again, thank you, Deb.
My
Always
pleasure,
great having you here.
Congratulations, everyone.
And I know we still have hundreds of you in the ordering process for our organizers that we had earlier with the Lazy Susan. Check out our entire kitchen website on hsn.com, because this is the final days for our kitchen organizational sales. And there's all kinds of goodies in there. We have 1 hour of it here this afternoon, but you can check out pages and pages of our kitchen gadgets all on sale. All right, when we come back, speaking of a great special that's finally back in stock, it is our hot and cold bowl from Kitchen HQ. We'll tell you more about it.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
The only place where you can watch and shop. HSN Plus. Watch and shop more chefs.
You know what that spells for me? Good time.
Una bella love, baby.
Bon appetit.
More designers.
Now I get to design for you.
What do you do when you are really, really bad?
This is the party!
More inspiration.
Joanna Garcia Swisher, 43.
Welcome to Design School.
To be here, I feel like it's a pinch me moment, honestly.
Stream free now on all your favorite devices.
I created Nakery Beauty to address your biggest beauty concerns. At Nakery, we work with scientists to create highly effective products using powerful ingredients that work together to target your specific needs. This is skincare for your whole body, and we're proud to be considered an HSN clean beauty brand. Inspired by women like you, Nakery is dedicated to providing cutting-edge innovations so you can feel beautiful all over.
Well, we're going to leave it to Kitchen HQ once again to bring to us something that is just really, truly genius in the kitchen. This is a bowl that's going to keep whatever you have hot or cold, and we're going to tell you how that is, the engineering behind that. The only decision you need to make is what color would you like. So we have it in the red, we have it in the black, and we also have it in the aqua. And John Florell was just telling me, he said, you know, Lynn, if you look for years, and we still may even have the triple burners that would keep your food nice and warm and heat it up. And you're like, look at this.
For like little parties, for your appetizers and things like that.
fantastic.
I mean, it's fantastic for that.
And when you see what this does for under $25, you're going to understand why. I don't know how many thousands, John, have been ordered since we launched it.
It's very popular, and the reason is because it keeps your food hot or cold for up to 6 hours, okay? So imagine that. No plugs, no cords, no batteries, nothing. Basically, it's got a spring-loaded lid. Keep the lid closed. It keeps your food hot or cold. When you need to serve something, you open it up. It's got this beautiful polished stainless steel liner on the inside. The lid comes off for easy cleaning, all dishwasher safe. Plus, this is microwavable. Okay, so you can keep it in the fridge. You can put it in the dishwasher, but you can also re-warm things in the microwave by taking the lid off. Now with the lid on, it's not microwavable, but that's the way you're going to keep your food hot or cold. And just to show you how well this works, okay, we actually started out a few hours ago, like four hours ago, and we put food in our hot and cold bowls. I'm going to pop the lid open here. I've got some ceviche in here. This is something you want if you're going to take this to a party, or maybe you're just going to make it up ahead of time. You want to keep it cool out. Maybe it's out in the hot summer sun. Perfect summertime thing. But look at this. Now I've got a little thermometer here. I'm going to put this inside to show you. This has been in here for 4 hours. And when I place this inside, you're going to see our temperature in the room here. Oh, it just turned off. Let me shake it again. This is one of those thermometers. Now, here, I'm going to put it down inside, and look at this. It's down to 44 degrees.
No kidding.
It's 70 degrees here in the studio. 44 degrees after 4 hours, okay?
Wow.
Now, a refrigerator normally keeps your food at about 42 degrees, just to give you an idea, okay?
And that's up to 6 hours.
And that's up to 6 hours. So now, all you have to do is pop the lid open. You can serve your ceviche right out of the bowl, right into your little ceviche glasses, or however it is that you want to serve it up, or your guests can dip chips in here, however they like to do it. And I mean, it's such a great idea. What we've done is taken that technology from years and years ago when they came out with you know, the little thermos mugs that everybody carries around to keep your drinks cold all day, even in a hot car. Well, take a look at this. How about keeping it warm too? Street corn. Perfect. It's been in here for 4 hours. Let's see what the temperature is here. We're going to drop this down inside. I'm going to turn this so the camera can see it. 175 degrees after 4 hours. Are you kidding me?
No
and I
kidding.
mean, that's the kind of quality that you're getting here. And again, up to 6 hours. It could even be longer than that.
What is the size of that, John?
I think it's
like
a
a perfect server.
It's a 10 cup.
Okay,
container, right.
Got you.
So yeah, and I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what you have in here. Maybe you're going to a picnic, okay? Here, I'll just put this back up here so you guys can see. I'll just pop the lids open because they fit anywhere. They've got the legs on the bottom. Chicken, fried chicken. Now you can take it with you. Here, let's put this in here and see what the temperature is. It's 148 degrees still after 4 hours of being in this container of the hot and cold bowl. You can see the steam on the inside. It keeps the heat in there. And then when you want to take it out, you just take it out. If you want to keep it warm, keep the lid closed. Here's what I love about it too, though. You can take this off. Now, I've got some oatmeal that we put in here. If you want to make a little bit of breakfast, you pop the lid off, okay? When you pop the lid off, if you want to reheat something, or maybe you want to make some oatmeal in there for the whole family, pop it in your microwave, set it for however long you want to set it for, there we go. And it's microwave safe. And a lot of people look at that and they go, how can that, you never put metal in the microwave. This is microwavable, okay? It's a new technology, microwavable, that polished stainless steel. It's beautiful, durable, and it keeps your food hot or cold.
You could store the oatmeal, if you already cooked it, in the refrigerator, take it out, and then if you just want to warm it up, throw it in the microwave.
Absolutely.
And it's going to keep it warm.
And it's going to stay warm.
That's wild.
You put the lid back on, it'll stay warm.
It's genius.
So here, open this up. How about mac and cheese? Maybe you make this up during the day. Maybe you know, you're busy during the day. You want to make things earlier, and you want it to stay hot. Now you can put it in the hot and cold bowl and have it hot, steamy, and ready to serve when the family's all sitting around the table for dinner.
And this is also an event price. This is normally $30, so we're offering it today at $24.95. As promised, all of our kitchen gadgets under $50 in the hour, and we have hundreds of you in the ordering process. So you just choose. People are ordering more than one.
Oh yeah, I would too.
You can see. You're taking that to a church function, right?
It's
you want to serve it warm.
31 degrees after 4 hours of being in here. That mac and cheese is still ooey and gooey.
You can see that. Yes, it
and
sure
sticky
is.
and yummy and delicious.
And it doesn't matter if it's been out, because guess what?
Right.
It's going to stay warm for you.
That's right.
Or cold.
So if you, that's the whole thing. If you want to make up a whole bunch of coleslaw, or maybe it's that fruit salad, pop the lid open. And Lynn, I mentioned earlier, it's the perfect thing. If you want to, maybe you're having guests over and you want to set some things out where the guests can serve themselves, get 2 or 3 of them, put them together on your table. That way they're all the same. You pop them open, you've got coleslaw in one, you've got homemade potato salad in the other. And look at this, even after 4 hours, I'm going to put this in the potato salad. Let's see what the temperature is. It's 41.5 degrees, okay? That's refrigerator temperature.
That's genius.
After 4 hours of staying in our hot and cold container.
Think about Thanksgiving for a second, right? I mean, think about that. You want to be able to keep everything nice and warm. Well, it's almost impossible, because you're always going back and forth. I mean, you could do gravy in one, you could do your stuffing in one, you can do your mashed potatoes in one, and know that it's going to stay warm up to 6 hours.
Right.
And just took it out of the microwave as long as you take the lid off, right?
That's right.
All right,
just take the lid off. You can pop it in the microwave. Keep your food hot or cold for up to 6 hours.
Genius. It's that new technology. Who would ever think, you know what? You have pans that be able, or pots that would be able to do that. Keep cool or hot. Fantastic. All right, it's always a pleasure, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
A couple of things we want to mention. As we said, we have just a few days remaining of some of our kitchen gadgets on sale. Well, one of those that we have happens to be our butter dishes, and it comes along with the individual butter spreaders too. $19.95 today. So we're thrilled that those are available for you in your choice of colors. And then Anchor Hawking, which has been, my goodness, with us here at HSN, well, over 30 years. I know that because that's how, over 31 years, how long we've carried Anchor Hawking here at HSN. This is one of our easiest ways to get organized, and we have a great special on top of that. It's $25.95, normally $29.95. So you're gonna receive 2 of the 1-cup round, 2 of the 2-cup rounds, 2 of the 4-cup rounds, and 1 of the 7-cup round containers. Each one comes along with the lids, and it's gonna come along with a dry eraser, so you can go ahead and mark these as you're storing whatever it might be that you're storing. So $25.95 today. Okay, stream HSN Plus for free, and you can dive right into that total shopping experience. It's all the shows that you know and love from HSN, plus exclusive shows and events. There's new and returning favorites and deals that absolutely can't be beat. Also, all for free. Any place you stream. You can stream now at plus.hsn.com. That's plus.hsn.com. Okay, so we are in the kitchen. As promised, everything under $50. And we are going to talk about one of our #1 selling frying pans, plural, because it's all about, again, having that perfect grip whenever it is that you're going to be cooking on there, which we'll explain. It's that technology that's in the inside that makes it so easy to cook in. And today we're offering 2. You get a 9-inch frying pan with the lid, the glass lid, and you also receive 11-inch frying pan with the glass lid for $24.95. Another incredible, incredible value, almost 50% off of what these would retail for. So originally at $41, and really fun colors. So we have this in the teal blue, or excuse me, we have this in the teal blue, and then we also have, this is actually the slate blue, but I'll show you over here. This is your teal, which is more like a turquoise color. We also have it available for you in taupe. We have it available for you, which has been super popular. This is that rose gold metallic. And then we have the red. And then we have it available in the black. So Michelle Carolla is our special guest, and I believe is going to be Skyping with us. Is that correct? Okay, she is going to be Skyping live, and we're going to talk about, again, the genius of these frying pans where nothing is going to slip, that it's easy to take care of. They're the 2 #1 most popular sizes in essential frying pans, made with that non-stick ceramic cooking surface. So not only easy to cook in, not going to burn anything, and so easy to clean. Now, key being here too, this unique unique grip that you see on the handle. So it's ergonomically designed that it's so, you know, again, just so easy and so comfortable and balanced while you are, you know, cooking or while you're taking this from the stove onto the table or, again, serving in it. But they look beautiful. People do that all the time. That's why it's a customer pick favorite. They always talk about, what, this is the frying pan I love that I will go for, I reach for time and time again. Now, these are also oven safe, up to 350 degrees. And that would be with and without the lid. So you can also bake in these. Tempered glass lid has a little steam vent in there. So if you're steaming your vegetables, allows you to keep an eye on your food or as it's cooking without losing its heat. The beauty, again, going back to the safety grip, is that you can do 2 hands on it. And it's not, it's like a rubberized, I'm gonna get what actually this material is. So it doesn't get hot on you. And you can actually, you can see, I can almost grip it with 2 hands here. So a little bit longer in the actual frying pan. So that's another great feature. But if you are just tuning in, these have been, I don't know how many, thousands and thousands that we have had sold here at HSN, and a fun way to add some color into your kitchen too, and especially today with a terrific sale price of $24.95, under $9. That's, again, an opportunity to get these home and try it. Remember, it's HSN. We always have that 30-day money-back guarantee, but we wanted to bring the #1 leading selling sizes in frying pans to you. So that's the 9-inch frying pan, and then you also receive the 11-inch frying pan. There's a nice base, so you'll see here the thickness on the base, so you're gonna get that even cooking all the way when you see, when we're gonna do a couple demonstrations for you. Hopefully we're gonna be able to do that for you. But you're gonna get that even heating from, again, whatever you're cooking from side to side, and it's gonna do the same thing, even cook on the heat up on the inside of the rim. Everything, you have that high temperature, again, coating on here, so it allows you to go ahead and put it in the oven. But I think we were able to connect with Michelle Carolla, who's standing by. Oh, there we go. Hi, Michelle. I'm looking at, I want to see what we can cook up in here because everybody loves these pans so much. Great to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you, and you are so right. I mean, Stacey Grip is a beloved brand on HSN. There are thousands of reviews, and we have sold well over 1 million items, and it's for a reason. It's because the quality is just there. I want to show you first off, right off the top. Let's look at these steaks, okay? All right, this is crazy. A lot of people say, oh, I mean, they're so huge. First off, this is the 11-inch. Can you see just how massive this one steak is? Look at the sear that I am able to get on this ceramic right like this. Isn't this just unbelievable? It's one of those things that when you are thinking about a ceramic piece, right, then you say, okay, I don't know if it's going to cook what I need it to cook, but it will, because that's the quality of ceramic with safety grip. I wanted to put these on this plate. Now, watch this. Let's talk about the handle, right? It's the ceramic. It's the quick to cook. It's the quick to clean. That's what brings you that safety grip value. But it is our patented handle. That is the single differentiator between us and every single pan on the market. You can see, I mean, this is about 2.5 to 3 pounds of steak that I have in this pan. If I put my thumbprint on either side, I'm a lefty, but a lot of times I just use my right, it will evenly distribute. It is evenly distributing the weight of at least 3 pounds of steak. Now, I'm going to show you the wrong way, or the way you would normally do with a pan. If I were to hold it like a regular pan, watch my shoulders go up a little bit, and how I'm pulling, right? And it's really heavy. But if I put it like this, look, I'm able just to slide that right out. I am maneuvering the pan just like that. Isn't that incredible? That is the magic of safety grip. Now, like I said, it's quick to cook, but it's also quick to clean, right? This is, you saw me pour those steaks out of this pan. They are a mess maker. I have a damp, not even a wet cloth, right? Just a damp cloth. I'm going to just wipe that out. And look at this. I literally cleaned that while we are standing here, Lynn. Look at the light of that. Isn't that absolutely fascinating?
It's and just
remarkable.
How you're able to sear those steaks.
Yeah, the sear is incredible when you have that ceramic, right? And if you can hear that sizzle come up, I just put some shrimp in the pan. So we're making thing about having those two pans. First off, we know Safety Grip is phenomenal. You have that lid that's coming with it, that weighted, vented, cook and look lid, but you also have our Safety Grip. That's the name, of course, Safety Grip. Our silicone handle, which keeps that nice and warm. But when you're cooking with an aluminum bottom like this, right, you have that quick heat, but it's also using the full circumference of the pan. So if you want to use the 11-inch like you saw, I mean, those steaks, literally at least 3 pounds worth of steaks. But if you're cooking those quick breakfast meals, those quick sandwiches, you're using your smaller 9-inch pan, but you're getting the full circumference of the pan because of that fabulous aluminum bottom. Quick note though, no induction for these. So if you have an induction, it won't work. However, look how quickly these shrimp are cooking, right? They're just cooking right up. Everything cooks so fast. I'm going to let those cook for just a second, but watch the salmon. We put 3 huge pieces of salmon in this pan. Now, this is just the oil from the salmon. This is, watch this. It slides like an actual ice skating rink. It just slides right out of the pan. That's just the oil from the salmon coming out. Now, we got to watch this again, Lynn. You got to watch this cleanup. I have a damp cloth. Look, I'm wiping it. What is that? 1, 2, we'll just say 3 around, and it's
perfect. Perfect. Well, that is why when you said hundreds of thousands have been sold here at HSN, and if you are just tuning in, you're receiving the 2, the 9-inch frying pan and the 11-inch. You just choose your color. The black, we have that rose gold. We have it in red. We have it in taupe. We have it in our teal, and then the color I know Michelle's, this is such a pretty beautiful blue. It's the slate blue. You get both, again, the glass lids that come along with it, they're vented, so we'll talk about that, but you get both of them for $24.95. Normally over a $40 value, and with FlexPay, it's less than $9. So I know we have hundreds and hundreds of you in the ordering process, but Michelle, going right back out to you, it's like the perfect pan, right? You have the perfect grip, like you said, because of that handle. And whichever, if you're right-handed or left-handed, you actually have a little groove in there that your thumb goes in, so you're perfectly balanced, easy cleaning, perfect cooking, even when you're not a great cook, right? You can be a great cook with these frying pans.
That's what we love about Safety Grip, Lynn. It doesn't matter what level you are in the kitchen, this is the pan for you. If you're a young person just wanting to get started and get into cooking, you're going to have that safety, that comfortableness, and that confidence that Safety Grip really does offer with that handle, with that quick, even cooking that makes you think you're a chef. And with the lid, you're doing a lot of steaming and frying and broiling and all those different types of things. So look, we just used our lid to make veggie burgers. You know I cook veggie. So look at this. We cooked the veggie burgers, 4 of them in one pan. I put the lid on, melted the cheese, and within just a couple of minutes, I have a complete meal ready to go for everyone. And we're wiping that out. And we are back in business, whether you're cooking breakfast in this pan and you're going over to lunch, whether you're cooking dinner, you really don't want to spend the whole entire evening cleaning. You don't have to, because that's how quick it cleans. And I love the colors. You were talking about the new colors. So we have that blue, that metallic blue, which is just phenomenal. That is brand new to Safety Grip. Now listen, if you are a Safety Grip fan and you are a bajillion of you out there, this is time to add these to your collection, right? So watch this if you can for a second there in the studio. So here's how the 2-pan cooking is so fantastic. Look, I cooked my veggies in the small pan. I'm going to pour those right out from the pan. And that is, so that's good. And then I cook my protein, whatever proteins were cooked for that day.
You make it look so easy, Michelle. And I love the surface. It's the same color that you have on the handle. Red is our most popular. Michelle, it all looks delicious. Thank you so much, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks so much for everybody picking these up. See you next time.
Oh, and it's popular. Once again, hundreds of people in the ordering process. So you can take a minute, like you said, over thousands reviewed. You can read those. We are going to be back with a special from Rhonda. And here's Andrew with a monthly special.
Here we have our vitamin B12. What you see on the screen is the 250 micrograms. If you go to hsn.com, you can find either the 100 or the 500. All will be at the same price. Our vitamin B12 250, it gives the perfect form of vitamin B12, the natural form your body uses Typical vitamin B12 supplements, unfortunately, deliver a form that's synthetic, deliver a form that liberates trace amounts of cyanide, a poison into your body, not something that any health supplement should really be delivering. So for most of us, when we think of vitamin B12, we think of energy, we think of taking a vitamin that supports us in the face of combating fatigue. But more than that, vitamin B12, yes, it's critical in energy metabolism. It's critical in the synthesis and creation of hemoglobin, which is how our body transports oxygen. But more than that, vitamin B12 has been observed in study after study after study to be absolutely critical for brain function, especially brain function as we age, supporting healthy, positive mood. So vitamin B12 is more than just one of the B complex vitamins that are important for energy metabolism. It's also critical for brain function, especially brain and cognitive function as we age. And with my vitamin B12, you're getting in a small, easy to swallow capsule that will never upset your stomach. You're not getting all the calories and additives of a gummy. And again, you're getting it in its perfect form. Typical supplements deliver a synthetic form. We deliver the perfect natural form that gives you the benefits of vitamin B12 without any issues.